Today I discovered a niche with almost zero competition, and there's a huge monthly demand for this product. This is your chance to create it and start selling it immediately, whether on Amazon or Etsy. Before I show you the product itself, let's search for the term animal matching game. You'll see the monthly search volume is 16,500, and the competition on Etsy is around 3,400, which means the competition is medium to low. And this still isn't the product I'm talking about. Now, if we check the Etsy click-through rate, it's almost 3%, which is also good. But when we scroll down a little to the other suggested keywords on Etsy, we'll find the term baby animal matching game. This keyword has over 12,000 monthly searches, with only 800 competitors, and a 6% click-through rate, which is extremely high and very promising. That means this product is perfect for you to create today, and I'm confident you'll start making sales from the very first month of publishing it. This is exactly how we find winning products, and in this video, we explained in detail how to discover highly profitable products just like this one. Watch it now. You'll find it on my channel. If we move over to Etsy and search for baby animal matching game, we'll notice that Etsy is almost completely lacking in products for this keyword. And the few products that do exist are honestly not good at all. We're going to create products that are far better and perfectly tailored to this keyword. Now let's jump straight to the second step. We'll head over to ChatGPT and ask it to give us a list of animal names along with their baby names as well. And within seconds, it will give us plenty of names that we'll use in our design. Now we're going directly to Canva to start designing this amazing product. We'll create a new design with dimensions 8.5 by 11 inches. And I need you to follow along carefully so you can design this easily. I want you to open Canva and start designing with me. First, I'll press the letter C on the keyboard to add a circle. Then I'll go to the Edit option on the top left of the toolbar, and we'll convert this circle into a square. After that, we'll change its color to white instead of gray, and we'll add a black outline around the square with a thickness of 2. Then I'll increase its width and reduce its height so it becomes a perfect strip for the title, and I'll drag it to the top. Now we're going to add the title. I'll press the letter T on the keyboard to add text to this page, then I'll type the title. Match the animal to its baby. After that, I'll change the font to one I like. Let's choose Genty Sans, and then I'll drag the title into the strip we just created. We can also change the outline color of the title strip to blue and change the title text to red. I think these two colors match well and they look fun and appealing for kids. Now let's move on to the second step. And this one is super easy. All I have to do is copy the rectangle inside the title strip, then reduce its width a little and increase its height a little until it becomes almost a square. Then I'll copy this square 3 more times, arrange them, and place them on the far left side of the page. Now the page has 4 squares lined up on the left. After that, I'll select and copy all 4 squares and drag them to the opposite side, the right side, and these are the squares where we'll place the animal illustrations. Now I'll go back to ChatGPT and copy the first word, dog. Then return to Canva and search for a dog in the Elements panel. I'll choose this image right here. Pick whichever style you like, and I'll place it in the first square on the left. The left side will always be for the adult animals, and the right side will be for the baby animals. Then I'll go back to ChatGPT and copy the second word, which is the baby of the dog, puppy. Using the same method, I'll choose a puppy illustration that matches the adult dog we just used. I'll choose one with the same colors, and I'll place it in one of the squares on the right. This way, the child will connect the adult dog to its baby, the puppy. Using the exact same process, let's go back to ChatGPT again. The next word is cat. I'll pick this cat and place it in the second square on the left. Then, using the same steps again, we'll search for a baby cat and place it in one of the squares on the right. And we continue the same way until we complete all 4 words. I'll speed up this part so the video doesn't get too long. Your time is valuable. The first page now contains a dog, cat, cow, and horse on the left, and the right side contains the babies of these animals. And ChatGPT made this step incredibly easy for us. Don't rush, I'm not done yet. There's actually another method you can use to design this product, which means you can create 2 or even 3 products using the same idea. And because this keyword has almost zero competition, this is your chance to publish multiple versions and get even more sales. So stay focused with me on this second method. It's extremely important, really smart, and honestly, I love it. Let's duplicate the page, then delete all the animals inside it, keeping only one empty square. Now I'll copy this square several times so that we create 2 rows of squares, each row containing 4 squares, giving us a total of 8 squares. After that, I'll press the letter L on the keyboard to add a line to the page. I'll turn this line into a dotted line with a thickness of 2 instead of 4, and then I'll change its color to blue so it matches the squares. After that, I'll stretch it to the full height of the page. Now the page is divided into 2 sections, and this dotted line is what separates them. The first half now contains the page title and 8 squares. The second half, pay close attention here, will contain the interactive part. I'll copy 2 squares and place them at the bottom. Then I'll align these 2 squares perfectly, and you'll understand why in a moment. Next, I'll create a new square and expand its width so it becomes equal to the combined width of those 2 attached squares. Now it has turned into a rectangle. Then I'll add a vertical line right down the middle of this rectangle to divide it into 2 equal sections. Finally, I'll copy this rectangle 3 more times, so the second half of the page contains 4 rectangles, each one divided into 2 sections. Then I'll select all 8 squares in the top half of the page and turn their borders into dotted lines, so the child immediately understands that these are the pieces they're supposed to cut out with scissors. Now let's place the images. We'll use the exact same images we used on the first page so we don't waste any time. I'll go to the first page, select all the animals we used, copy them, and paste them onto the second page. Then we'll place them randomly, not in order, inside the 8 squares in the top half of the page. You'll see why in just a moment. And just like that, this page is done. Now the child simply cuts out all the animals from the top half. For example, they'll cut out the adult dog and glue it into one of the rectangles in the bottom half. After that, they'll search for the puppy, the baby dog, cut it out as well, and place it in the same rectangle where they placed the adult dog. This way, the child benefits in so many ways. They practice cutting, they develop hand movement and fine motor skills, and at the same time, they complete the matching activity and learn the names of the animals and their babies. I strongly recommend that all of you create both of these products right now and upload them to Etsy. Competition is almost non-existent, and opportunities like this don't come often. If you're planning to dive into the world of selling digital products, whether on Etsy, Amazon, or your own store, I strongly recommend that you get my special bundle. This bundle honestly took us months of work to prepare so it could reach this level of quality. It contains around 80 books, each one with about 30 pages, and it includes every type of book you might need, even the exact product we're explaining in this video. You'll find multiple versions of it inside the bundle. You can resell these books, and you'll also receive all the Canva links, so you can edit them, redesign them however you like, or even combine them together, because everything was designed in the same style. This is a huge advantage you won't find in any other bundle. Over 7 years of experience in selling digital products is packed into this collection, so don't hesitate to get it. It will help you massively on your journey in the digital products business for years to come. You'll find it in the pinned comment.